arms above sleeping factories. Footsteps echo on iron and ivory. Your name caught in the teeth of the breeze. In this clockwork solitude, every gear remembers you. Hissing steam writes our reply, curling letters in the sky. In this clockwork solitude, metal hearts in quiet bloom. Hear the brass begin to rise, like a prayer through crooked pipes. Teacup trembling on a bolted table, porcelain halo in a halo of dust. I trace constellations on a riveted window, watching slow shuttles drag their halos through rust. In this clockwork solitude, every gear remembers you. Hissing steam writes a reply, curling letters in the sky. In this clockwork solitude, metal hearts in quiet bloom. Hear the brass begin to rise, like a prayer through crooked pipes. If you ever wander back, follow every ticking track, past the valves and vapor trails, to the place the boilers pale. I'll be waiting by the mains, breath like fog on tempered panes. Let the pressure fall and fade as the slow machine serenade. In this clockwork solitude, every gear remembers you. Hissing steam writes our reply, curling letters in the sky. In this clockwork solitude, stay until the gauge is blue. Let the brass and shadows sing, two small ghosts inside the rings. Rust red dawn on iron rails, tea gone cold, maps on the table. Ink stained hands trace faded trails. You breathe in the metal, let the silence settle. In this clockwork solitude, you turn, tiny sparks in the dust and gloom. Still burn, every sigh of steam writes your name in the air. In this clockwork solitude, I'm almost there. place where you begin. Oil stains on your careful hands, gold flecks in forgotten plans. You smile as the pressure climbs, mouth my name in the trailing brine. Clockwork heartbeats slow and low, every tiny tooth says don't let go. In this lonely room of steel and steam, you turn my solitude into a dream. Clockwork heartbeat under my skin, ticking out the place where you begin. Valve sigh, pipes breathe in, world fades to your quiet grin. If time breaks, if springs unwind, leave your colors printed in my mind. Hissing steam like slow applause, valves release a sigh. My footsteps made of metronomes where sleeping engines lie. Neon through the soot-stained rain, a lantern in my chest. I'm a feather in a foundry, still I'm learning how to rest. Clockwork heart, don't break, just sway. In the hush of steel, I'm wide awake. Let the brass romance bloom in smoke. Hold me close in the afterglow. Hiss and halo, slow and true. In this industrial dream, me and you. Phonograph confessional, spin velvet through the grime. A dreamy brass procession on a midnight assembly line. Your name is etched in pressure plates and sparks beneath my skin, like a secret in the boiler room where softer sounds begin. Mechanical Foley kisses, chains that sing, case that clink. Airships drifting overhead like thoughts that shouldn't think. A trace, the rivulets of light along your shadow sea. Lonely as a clock tower full of longing and of steam. Clockwork heart, don't break, just sway. In the hush of steel, I'm wide awake. Let the brass romance bloom in smoke. Hold me close in the afterglow. Hiss and halo, slow and true. In this industrial dream, me and you. If solitude is circuitry, I'm wired to your silence. A cinema of gears and glow, a tender sort of violence. I listen to the piston pulse, a distant thunder choir, and feel your fan on fingertips conduct my inner wire. Turn the valve, dim the world, let the amber seconds fall. In the emblem of the factory, I hear you through it all. Clockwork heart, don't break, just sway. In the hush of steel, I'm wide awake. Let the brass romance bloom in smoke. Hold me close in the afterglow. Hiss and halo, slow and true. And there's an dusk in my hair, brass in my lungs like a whispered prayer. Gears fade out, but I remained, dreaming in the quiet of the engine's rain. Clockwork heart, keep time for two. In the hush of steel I wait for you. Rust gold sky, smoke on the rafters. I walk the beams above sleeping factories. Footsteps echo on iron and ivory. Your name caught in the teeth of the breeze. In this clockwork solitude, every gear remembers you. Hissing steam writes our reply, curling letters in the sky. In this clockwork solitude, metal hearts in quiet bloom. Hear the brass begin to rise, like a prayer through crooked pipes. On a bolted table, porcelain halo, in a halo of dust, I trace constellations on a riveted window, watching slow shuttles drag their halos through rust. In this clockwork solitude, every gear remembers you. Hissing steam writes our reply, curling letters in the sky. In this clockwork solitude, metal hearts in quiet bloom. Hear the brass begin to rise, like a prayer through crooked pipes. Back, follow every ticking track, past the valves and vapor trails, to the place the boilers pale. I'll be waiting by the mains, breath like fog on tempered panes. Let the pressure fall and fade as the slow machines serenade. Inside the rings. Copper sky, all on my hands. I tune the gears of all my plans. Hiss in air, halo of steam. Your shadow sits at the edge of my dream. You're the clockwork in my chest. Every click, every crest. In this quiet steel cathedral, I wind you, I unwind the rest. You're the clockwork in my chest. Turning slow, turning blessed. In the hush of metal midnight, you're the reason I can't rest. Rust red tea, cooling on slate. Pages curled like they're learning to wait. Lonely pipes sing down the hall. I trace your name in the dust on the wall. You're the clockwork in my chest. Every click, every crest. In this quiet steel cathedral, I wind you, I unwind the rest. You're the clockwork in my chest. Turning slow, turning blessed. In the hush of metal midnight, you're the reason I can't rest. I hear you in the distant chime. Soft alarms across my mind. Oh, if love's a room of wheels and wire, you're the spark, you're the fire. You're the clockwork in my chest. Every click, every crest. In this quiet steel cathedral, I wind you, I unwind the rest. You're the clockwork in my chest. Turning slow, turning blessed. In the hush, small spring surrenders. You're the rhythm in my breath. In copper dawn, the city breezing gears, cathedrals of rivets humming in my ears, pistons pray in slow motion, soft and low, hissing steam like whispers only I can know. I walk the catwalk alleys, lace of soot and light, lanterns sway like fireflies nailed to the night. Every valve releases silver little sigh, and I keep my heart ticking so it won't ask why. Oh, clockwork heart, don't break, don't rush. Let the brass sky bloom in a velvet hush. In the hush of steam, in the pulse of steel, hold me in the quiet where the cogs can heal. Oh, clockwork heart, stay close, stay true. I'm a lone little engine, dreaming of you under Cinemax smoke, under soldered stars. Love turns slow and shining like romantic brass. Mechanical foley, footsteps chain and chime, a metronome of factories keeping perfect time. Elevators gliding through an amber haze, taste the electricity of yesterday's praise. A gramophone moon spins a lullaby thin, through broken window symphonies the night leaks in. My breath is a blueprint on cold glass panes, sketching your silhouette in luminous stains. Oh, clockwork heart, don't break, don't rush. Let the brass sky bloom in a velvet hush. In the hush of steam, in the pulse of steel, hold me in the quiet where the cogs can heal. Oh, clockwork heart, stay close, stay true. I'm a lone little engine, dreaming of you under Cinemax smoke, under solid stars. Love turns slow and shines the thunder from my chest. Lay it on your doorstep, warm against your dress. I tune these lonely barons to your name. Let the whole foundry choir sing it the same. In the ambient afterglow, shadows drift and lean. We'd float through iron gardens, soft unseen, to silhouettes and vapor, to sparks in a seam, slow dancing with the silence in a deep machine. Your clockwork heart, don't break, don't rush. Let the brass sky bloom in a velvet hush. In the hush of steam, in the pulse of steel, hold me in the quiet where the cogs can heal. Oh, clockwork heart, stay close, stay true. I'm a lone little engine, dreaming of you in the cinematic smoke under solid stars. Love turns slow and shining like romantic light. Dawn, copper dust, my solitude sings in the tender click of countless turning things. Hiss and steam, drifting lights, a lonesome bar. And your echo keeps time inside my clockwork heart.
Hands smell faintly like copper and clove. Ink on your knuckles, blueprints in your coat. You tighten my locket with a gentle twist. Tiny gears humming where our pulses kiss. Spin me slow in your clockwork roses. Turn the key where my heartbeat closes. Let the steam rise, let the daylight fade. We're two small sparks in a world we made. Spin me slow in your clockwork roses. Time can bend while your hand encloses every soft vow that we never said, etched like teeth on a golden thread. Oil-stained ceiling, stars of welded tin, tea on the anvil, sugar, grease, and grin. Your promise forever, measured not in years, but in quiet seconds, saved between the gears. Spin me slow in your clockwork roses. Turn the key where my heartbeat closes. Let the steam rise, let the daylight fade. We're two small sparks in a world we made. Spin me slow in your clockwork roses. Time can bend while your hand encloses every soft vow that we never said, etched like teeth on a golden thread. Loose and the cogs misalign. Why in the dark till it glows like wine in your lantern eyes? All the smoke turns clear. Every hiss and sigh spells I'm still here. Spin me slow in your clockwork roses. Turn the key where my heartbeat closes. Let the steam rise, let the daylight fade. We're two small sparks in a world we made. Spin me slow in your clockwork roses. Time can bend while your hand encloses every soft vow that we never said, etched like teeth on a golden thread.
Rust red dawn on iron rails, tea gone cold, maps on the table, ink stained hands trace faded trails. You breathe in the metal, let the silence settle. In this cloud inside this ticking room till the world feels far and the rest bloom. In this clockwork solitude, you turn. Tiny sparks in the dust and gloom still burn. Every sigh of steam writes your name in the air. In this clockwork solitude, I'm almost there. Under copper skylines, the city breathes in gears. Rivers in the moonlight, wild black memories and years. Catwalks humming lullabies, pistons spraying time. I walk alone through iron fog, a quiet gilded ride. Hissing steam like slow applause, valves release a sigh. My footsteps made of metronomes, where sleeping engines lie. And neon through the soot-stained rain, a lantern in my chest. I'm a feather in a foundry, still I'm learning how to rest. Clockwork heart, don't break, just sway in the hush of steel. I'm wide awake, let the brass romance bloom in smoke. Hold me close in the afterglow. Hissing halos, slow and true. In this industrial dream, we end. Phonograph confessional, spin velvet through the grime. A dreamy brass procession on a midnight assembly line. Your name is etched in pressure plates. It sparks beneath my skin like a secret in the boiler room where softer songs begin. Mechanical Foley kisses, chains that sing, keys that clink. Airships drifting overhead like thoughts I shouldn't think. I trace the rivulets of light along the shadow seam, lonely as a clock turn full of longing and of steam. Clockwork heart, don't break, just sway in the hush of steel. I'm wide awake, let the brass romance bloom and smoke. Hold me close in the afterglow. Hissing halos, slow and true. In this industrial dream, me and you. Solitude is circuitry, I'm wired to your silence. A cinema of gears and glow, a tender sort of violence. I listen to the piston pulse, the distant thunder choir, and feel your phantom fingertips conduct my inner wire. Turn the valve, dim the road, let the amber seconds fall in the echo of a factory. I hear you through it all. Clockwork heart, don't break, just sway in the hush of steel. I'm wide awake, let the brass romance bloom and smoke. Hold me close in the afterglow. Hissing halos, slow and true. In this industrial dream, me and you. Steam on my lips, dust in my hair, clouds in my lungs like a whispered prayer. Gears fade out, but I remain, dreaming in the quiet of the engine's rain. Clockwork heart, keep time for two in the hush of steel.